Hello, this is Shun Doughty with Doughtyideas, and I have some behavior management ideas for you in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. And as children have been interrupted in their on-campus instruction, it has been shifted to online instruction. Thus, children are at home when they're usually at school. With that being said, some parents are even at home. And this presentation is for those parents and for those children. So I would like to share a few ideas that could maybe remedy some of the tension and anxiety that may be going on in home and escalating negative behaviors. I would like to help with that. The first idea I would like to share with you is remaining calm. Let the moment cool off before you say anything. Maybe y'all might need to separate even. Just take some time. Don't rush into trying to stop the behavior. This may be a good time to think things out. Think things out with yourself as a parent, and then allow the child to think things out as well. And then you come back together. Next, when negative behaviors do happen, let's not just go to the candy or to the video game or to some object to stop them from exhibiting this negative behavior. Let's not give in, but let's focus on using this as a teachable moment. Let's let them know that this behavior is inappropriate, and then replace that behavior with a better behavior, a behavior that is appropriate in the home. And let them know that maybe you might need to model that. Maybe you might need to explain that to them. But nonetheless, let's not use candy and food and video games to try to stop these behaviors, because really you're not stopping it. You really are rewarding negative behaviors. Next, let's reward and praise positive behaviors. Let's catch them doing the right thing. Let's acknowledge them doing the right thing. Let's give less attention to negative behaviors and more attention to positive behaviors. In the way that you have a situation that has become heated between you and your child, and y'all are in close proximities, sometimes giving them some type of discipline action or a consequence at that moment may not work. What may work could be talking. Just talking. Discuss the situation with your child. This is going to help build trust with them. This is going to let them know that you hear their heart, you hear their emotions, you hear their thoughts, and you value them. Now, if there is a time when you have to do some type of discipline or a time out, instead of putting a child in a corner, let's try to put them in a quiet place or allow them to go outside and get some fresh air so that they can think about what they've done. But make sure that wherever they go, that they will not be around like toys and games and things of that nature. You want them to be in a quiet place so that they can think things out rationally. Now, because school has now gone fully online, students are still having schoolwork to do. And just like at school you have recess, at home, let's have a form of recess, some break time. Because even though the kids are not at school and they don't have to wake up early, it's still work. And we want to give them some breathing room. And that's going to release tension, and that's going to release anxiety. And it's going to allow them to be able to kind of breathe in woosah. Back to rewarding good behavior. When you do reward good behavior, let's not just do it periodically, but let's make a system out of it. The children should know when I do these things that I will be rewarded. And when you reward them, allow those tangible items or those intangible items, let those be something that they like because they earned it. They earned it. So reward them with tangible items that they like and make it a system. Make it something that they know without a shadow of a doubt. When this happens, then this happens. However, when negative behavior happens, then this type of consequence happens. And when you share these consequences and when you put these consequences out, they should be quick in response and they should be consistent and they should not change. Just like your children should know how the reward system works, they should also know what's coming to them when they behave inappropriately. So make sure that they have gotten all the information about what it is that you're asking for them to do. So when they exhibit negative behavior, they know that that was a negative behavior and there is a consequence, and they know what that consequence is. Now, when you're looking at your day, you can schedule that day, and you can schedule most of your days the same. Just make sure they're flexible, make sure they're spacious, make sure there's enough time for everybody to be able to have their own space, because we're all in this same house together every day right now with sheltering in place and all that is being asked of us, of the state and of the government. So let's put schedules in. Now, homeschooling has been doing this forever. So this is just an example that you can use, and you can change it according to the ages and the grade levels that you have in your home. And last, projects and activities. There are so many projects and activities, and these are just a few that you can use sporadically throughout your day, throughout your week with your children. Like read a book, write in their journal, or write some type of essay, draw, paint, play board games with the family. This is a great time to converse with one another. Exercise, learn a new dance, cook. And of course, we have schoolwork that will be ongoing. And last but not least, your chores. So if you need any other projects or activity ideas, you can contact me and ask me any questions about behavior management as it pertains to being in this place of challenge with COVID-19 pandemic. And please know that we're all in this together. And as we go day by day, this will be a time where our students, our children, can learn from this, and it will make them a better people, a stronger people, a productive citizen. Thank you for listening.